Hello guys, this is Sam and here's my E46 wagon. This thing looks sick. The reason I'm showing you guys this because a lot of people who are clicking on these videos are not going to be subscribed and they just want to see the problem with their E46. So this video is dedicated to 3 top E46 problems, and the reason I'm saying that is because these videos are specific, or they are unique to E46 platform. Might happen to other cars too, but E46 has these, and definitely based on my research there's definitely a lot of people experiencing these issues. So first one, I just want to point out that for me it was the key. So as you can see, this key right here, pretty big, right? And then you have E36, that's my E36 right there. The key is like this, no button, no key, no chip, no nothing, just everything just mechanical, if that makes sense. However, for this key you have chips, you have buttons, all sorts of good things. This key out of the BMW dealership costs $380. That's a lot of money, so be careful. If you drop your key, opens up, there's a battery inside of it. The battery comes off. If the chip gets damaged, your key is done, so you have to pay for another key. Being with your key inside of the ignition, it really I don't know how to explain it. It kind of realizes the keys in there. However, it is not registering the key because the computer of the car is not making connection with the key. It's called EWS on E46. Well, E36 doesn't have this, so you don't have to worry about it. So what I was doing is just using the key, and then out of a sudden my car is in there and it's not turning on. I turn everything comes on the dash, but no reaction to my start. So it wasn't like turning it on because it's not registering it. This issue can also start from a dead battery, but you can't change the battery because the batteries for E46 key fob are rechargeable batteries that every time you put it in ignition, it charges itself. So if you guessed it right, if you don't use it for a long time, it's gonna die. But you can't buy the battery. They don't sell the battery. So whatever battery you buy, you just have to swap it again in a few months. As far as I researched and asked, I tried to put the key, I soldered a specific battery for the fob, but it didn't work. I don't want to be ramble too much. That was the first issue, so make sure if you're facing that, it's the key. If you don't want to spend too much money on the key, you can buy a valet key. That's $180, so you might as well buy the whole thing. Or it was $200, I don't know, something like that, $250. Second issue is that I'm also facing is secondary air pump. This bad boy right here, well, as you can see, I have the M56 instead of M54. Secondary air pump is annoying. It's different for M56 and M54. Make sure you get the right one. M56 one, it has it on top. I changed this, I changed the hose, I changed this, I changed everything. It was just 5 codes, literally 5 codes throwing for a secondary air pump. I fixed everything and now it's only 2 codes, and then reset the codes, drove the car again, there's only 1 code. Now it's a relay. I'm like, where is that relay? So light comes. When you open this, you spin this, boom. You spin this also, boom. Fuses. Well, people say they're relays. Well, it's like, okay, maybe it's back there, or it's all the way back here, right there on top. You see that red thing? Maybe it's over there somewhere. But nope, it is not. I looked. Trust me. Turns out you have to take 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts out, and then it's like all the way back there. So there's these two little things. Let me see, sorry with the video. These things right here and these things right here needs to come off. This whole piece just drops down, and you have these salmon colored relays that are dedicated to have extras dedicated to this thing. Let me see, these are salmon, these are not brown, these are not nothing. There is a Tyco one and a Siemens one. This is the part number, screenshot or whatever if you need it. Put also the link in down in the description. FCP Euro sells them. Another issue is, third issue, the alarm just goes off randomly. This is bad before I'm parking my car. So yeah, I don't want it to go off randomly. This is annoying. So after doing some research, I realized the car just thinks that the hood is open out of sudden when it's locked and parked overnight or whatever, and this is due to this bad boy. I don't know if the click has to do anything with it because it doesn't click down, but I put this that way it makes some extra I think because this wears down, you can maybe just like place something on top of this here. But again, I just want to fix it. Got a part number right here. The hood sensor goes bad, and yeah, so let's fix that right now just to show you guys how easy it is, so you guys don't dread it if you guys need to fix yours. But be aware, the part is like, well, for second gen E46 at least, I hope the alarm doesn't go off, okay, is 50 bucks for this little guy. Like, come on, BMW, I don't want to spend that much, but this is a must. That comes off. As you can see, the click factor is just stronger on this one. I don't know, I just don't know. Again, FCP Euro, great. This one is going to be linked in the description as well. Hopefully this thing doesn't happen again, but apparently there are ways around it. So I'm going to tell you every problem and also tell you every solution in the meantime that you can do, or other possible cheaper solutions. So again, you saw me putting a rag there. I don't know if that worked or not, but apparently it's been working. Or you can just like lock it using the key, but people say you can lock it 30 seconds and then press the lock again. It turns off this little guy right here when you lock it, because when this like kind of flashes, that means your alarm is activated, but when you do this, your alarm is deactivated, so it's not gonna go off. Didn't work for me, so I just ordered it. I was like, whatever. But a bonus right here is, so these are these 3 problems, but a bonus, make sure you change that little fucking guy. The expansion tank is like explosive bombs on these cars. So I got myself an OEM company. That means this company makes it for BMW, so it's gonna be identical to what BMW is. It's right here, expansion tank. I think this was $37, believe it or not, cheaper than right here. Part right here, again, I'm gonna less it down there. These are for my other car. Coolant, expansion tank. Okay, great, it doesn't say price, but $240 was the total. I think the price was $37. But this is OEM company, meaning that this company makes it for BMW. Shit. Part number right here. Okay, so these are the little things you want to do. Okay, if you're watching this, you're into modifying your car, take that rear windshield wiper out, put a little valve stem on it. It's gonna make it look clean without anything there. So you got 2 bonuses this video. Subscribe for more stuff. I'm always posting cool shit, little unique idea, cheap ideas, and definitely how-to tutorials. All right, thanks for watching.